Once again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Like I said, I'm the hardest working person on YouTube because I don't care. I take my time and I do what I got to do to update you guys. So, members of Tom's Army, go check out the exclusive content. There's only been, and I know it's Thanksgiving, but if you're part of Tom's Army, the 168 members, please, please, please go check out the exclusive content. Because have you been a member of Tom's Army, you could have got on this and been paying attention to this, but we talked about AVE and a position, my personal position. You guys need to go into that and check it out. But every time you see exclusive content, there's exclusive content on there. So 168, if you have access to that, make sure you're watching that. But this exclusive update, not exclusive, but this very important update is on XRP. Like we talked about earlier, the way that this is going, these reversals on the bottom have to be acknowledged. And at $1, XRP, we said that if this is a reversal, we're going to start coming up and hunting out and try to get on top side of some of these moving averages. So we got on top of the 30-minute, which was crucial. And we use that as support now, guys. So what that means is we are likely, if we can get top side of here, like we've been saying, we could pump up into here. That's what I think is going to happen. And like I said the other day, we usually overshoot and you'd have a target up in the 115 area. And that's what I think is going to happen, especially when you start to look at the patterns. And we would likely get rejected up at that point. But I think if we didn't get rejected at that $1.15, I still think we could come back up here and test this old support area. It's going to be very tough, though. We got a lot of moving averages, but we've come through some of them. So if I had to guess, I would say XRP is going to bounce up to about $1.13 like we were saying yesterday. If it doesn't fall through that $1.01, which it hasn't. We had a small wick down, but for all intents and purposes, it hasn't fallen through. So I get a lot of questions. And if you guys want to check out Swing Traders Anonymous, there's an update about swing trade number 59, which is AVE. And yesterday we had swing trade number 58, which was Tezos, and it nailed it absolutely 100% beautifully. So go check out my Swing Traders Anonymous. There's a link in the video description below. We're almost up to 900 subscribers. I know not a lot of you guys in here are in there, but we have a fantastic community over there. So that's what I'm expecting with XRP. AV, I am in a position. So if you guys are wondering, what am I doing? I briefly went over this on the channel, but you would have had to catch the live stream and or one of my quick interpretations of this or be in the members exclusive area. I had set out this yellow line when we were up in the up channel. We had broke out of it briefly a while ago right here. Just small little bottoms. And I drew it across, and at the time we were still doing this. But when it came down and hit this, and now it looks to be reversing on there as a double bottom, I bought it at $256 at 3 a.m., 3:15 a.m. In my members exclusive section, I talked to them about it a little while ago, a couple hours ago. But I bought it at $256. At the time, I had a stop loss of $250. Since I bought it, it's come up a little bit, nothing major at all. It's still pretty dead. But it's come up from $256, and it's finally starting to make somewhat of a move. But what I'm trying to... First move is $271. We get to the top side of the 30-minute time frame, and then get over $271. My short-term move, the target I'm targeting, is $296 or 15.6% profit from where I bought in. And $271 is the midpoint where I wouldn't be happy, but it could definitely get rejected. We'll just do $256.78, even though I'm below that. That's about 6%, 5.84%. So that's certainly not what we're looking for. But that $296 is 15.41%. So if you want to hear further details about this, you got to join the members exclusive area to hear stop loss, if I'm in or out of the position or whatnot. So that's what I'm doing. Bitcoin broke 59,000. And in the 45-minute, we're getting closer. I mean, the 1 hour, we're trying to support it. But as you can see, we're working our way up. And as I told everybody, I think we can get up to 62,000. But first, we'd have to break the 4-hour time frame and get over that 59,902. And that's what we're trying to work on right now. But we talked about this. We have to pay attention to this double bottom here, guys. We have to pay attention to these things. Even if it's a short-term bounce and it only comes up to here, there's profit to be made. Or here, remember I drew these out like this once? So, and then it's going to pour out. So when you have the profit, you got to take it. But nobody says we can't go back and make a touch to 60, 62. Or even higher. We don't know, but at the end of this, it's still, nothing changes at the end of this result. But like I always say, don't cost yourself profits because you're waiting. We grow, we adapt, and we learn to make profit in these situations. I kicked myself because I was in between AAV and Filecoin. I chose AAVE because I was tracking it longer. And I think I know what I'm looking at. But they're very similar. It's just File kind of has a more solid setup. But this is a farther, wider W that hit the same support. So I'm very excited for what could happen here with AAVE. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. Hopefully this helps. Happy Thanksgiving to every single one of you. Join Tom's Army on this Thanksgiving Day and show me that gratitude and support, or send a donation.